What it do, Dream Team? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction video, guys. You guys said she was funny, and you guys said the video that I reacted to last time on Philomena Cunk, it was edited very much in a sense of where I missed out a lot of the context. And so with the context, it would have been a lot funnier. So I said, you know what? Okay, give her another chance. Because the first one, I just didn't think she was as funny as a lot of people thought she was. But after reading comments, said a lot of stuff, missing a lot of context, edited too much. If with the context, the jokes would have been a lot better. So here we are with Philomena Cunk on Jesus, part 1. Before we dive in, if you happen to enjoy it, please don't forget to subscribe and give a video a thumbs up. Philomena, take it away.
Humans craved enlightenment. To find it, they'd need a spiritual role model, an icon, an almost Christ-like figure. And as luck would have it, someone fitting that bill was about to arrive. None other than Mr. Jesus Christ. An icon who was almost as revered back then as Beyonce is today. Jesus' mum was this woman, the Virgin Mary, who one night got visited by an angel and told she'd been gotten pregnant by a Holy Ghost. Of course, actual ghost is ectoplasm, which only contains ghost sperm. But Jesus wasn't born a phantom, leading experts to believe Mary wasn't impregnated by a real ghost, but by a man in a sheet, like it.
Y'all not finna go at my Virgin Mary like this. Y'all not finna. So he said, but we know real ghosts only just ectoplasm. So they say she couldn't have been impregnated by a real ghost. She was actually impregnated by a man in a sheet. Bro, y'all not finna do this.
Wasn't impregnated by a real ghost, but by a man in a sheet, like in Scooby-Doo. Jesus was born Jewish, but soon converted to carpentry, as he followed his dad into the primitive chair and table industry.
He was born Jewish, but soon converted into carpentry? What?
What's ironic about Jesus Christ becoming a carpenter was he was actually named after the 2 words you're most likely to shout after hitting your thumb with a hammer. Scholars believe he was a real historical figure, like Justin Timberlake or Garfield. Whether or not they think he was the actual Son of God who performed miracles, like walking on wine or helping a deaf man see.
Walking on wine or helping a deaf man see. Okay, I can understand a little bit more. She is pretty funny when the context of the joke is all there. She has that dry sense of humor. She's okay.
Like
Philomena.
walking on wine or helping a deaf man see.
Good
They
job,
all agree he preached tolerance and forgiveness. A message so important his most ardent followers would eventually start killing anyone who didn't want to hear it.
It's tolerance and forgiveness. A message so important his followers started killing anyone who didn't want to hear it. Oh, jeez. Jeez.
Murray had to give birth here on the floor, like a crack addict, and then lay him in a manger. Manger is another word for trough, and it's where we get the name for modern sandwich chain, Ready to Trough. He was born in a humble stable, which ironically isn't a stable environment for a baby, unless it's a baby donkey, which if records are to be believed, Jesus wasn't. In fact, as this actual painting makes clear, when Christ was born, he had a magic flaming circle on his head, which would have set fire to all the hair and pubes as he came out. The baby Jesus wasn't an ordinary baby. He was born with a big yellow circle round his head, which must have been hell for Mary to push out, especially when you think nothing had ever been in or out of her down below before. If only he had been born a ghost after all. Then he could have just floated out, clanking chains and going woo. Why did Father...
Nah. Philomena's different, bro. Philomena is different. Okay, I see what y'all meant. I apologize. That first video I watched, I didn't get to see Philomena for real. I did. Oh my God, she's a trip. She's a trip. But I do love Jesus Christ, love God. Know what I'm saying? But I believe he has a sense of humor. It's got to. Continue the video.
Where did the Christmas come from?
Well, Father Christmas comes from St. Nicholas, and he is a 4th century Greek saint and bishop, and he was very renowned for giving presents to the poor, and particularly he gave presents to these 3 girls. If he hadn't given them the money, they would have had to go off and be prostitutes.
So why was he knocking about with these prostitutes?
I don't think he knew them very well. It's just that they...
Well enough to give them gifts.
Give them money. I think he just wanted to save them from the horrors of... I think because basically...
They all say that, don't they?
They do.
How come
They all say that, don't they?
shops have Father Christmases, but they don't have Jesuses? Is Jesus's the right term? Is it Jesus or
I think we'd say
my
figures of
God.
Jesus.
figures of Jesus?
I think that Father Christmas himself would probably have preferred there to be figures of Jesus, because in fact there is a medieval story. St. Nicholas got in a punch-up about whether or not God or Jesus was greater and was thrown into prison. So he was obviously very exercised about the purity of religion.
It's all coming out, isn't it? You know, because like I didn't know that he used to hang about with prostitutes or get into fights. Now I'm feeling less happy with him coming down my chimney. Jesus was killed because people didn't like what he was saying. So could you call him the first celebrity victim of cancel culture?
I'm done. I'm out. I'm done. I am done. No. Could you call him the first celebrity victim of cancel culture is crazy. Is oh my days. Oh my days.
I think cancel culture would sort of require the idea that people really saw Jesus as standing for something and they were sure they knew what it was.
Oh, no, sorry, that
Yeah?
wasn't a question. I'm literally asking if you could call him the first celebrity victim of cancel culture for our show. Down that lens there. Just, you know, it's for a credit sequence with punchy sound bites in it. Off you go. Down that lens.
Off you go.
Okay, down this sense.
Yeah.
You might even say Jesus was the first celebrity victim of cancel culture.
Brilliant, thank you.
Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my. Okay, Philomena, you're funny. You are hilarious, Philomena. That's all we got. You guys enjoyed that. Please don't forget to subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up. We're going to watch more over. I'll see you guys next time.